Welcome into To Your Health, and we have Dr. McWhite with us today, a Yale graduate and a breast surgeon. And we talked a couple of weeks ago or last week about some things. We're going to talk now about, let's assume that you have a diagnosis. And where do we go from here? Because this is not something to be frightened about. We've got fantastic surgeons like you who can take us through the process. So take me through the steps that I would be encountering.
So for a patient who has had a biopsy and already has a breast cancer diagnosis, typically I would sit down with them and their family and discuss their surgical options. Surgery is oftentimes the first step in treatment, but not always. That dreaded chemotherapy that some people are so fearful of, sometimes we will have that follow surgery. In other cases, it will come first. I really want your viewers to know that chemotherapy, if it's recommended for you, is not that drastic, life-ruining treatment that many people have built up in their minds. It's not like movies and TV. During chemotherapy, you don't feel bad every day. You will have many, many good days on chemotherapy. You'll certainly have some times when you feel a little bit crummy, but you just have to think about it like a battle. You are waging war on the cancer in your body, and it's temporary. And after the chemotherapy is over, you will return to your normal state of good health.
You know, the interesting thing is years ago, when you said the word cancer, was kind of like, oh, that's bingo, we're here.
Right.
Nowadays, the success rate with treatment is just escalated so much.
That's absolutely true. Cancer in its earliest stages can many times be completely cured. We're talking about for stage 1 and 2 cancer, greater than 90% cure rate. 90% cure.
Yes.
Okay, not just successful treatment, not just holding
just
it back.
gone.
That's
It's gone.
encouraging.
That's right. And so with surgery, chemotherapy, and sometimes radiation therapy, that's how we accomplish those goals.
Are there things we can do from our own perspective to try to avoid getting the cancer to start with, like a better health style of our lives?
So of course we don't know all of the fine details about why a cancer develops, but there are some common sense things that you can do. First of all, make sure that you maintain a good state of health. A healthy diet, maintaining a healthy weight. We do know that there is some association with obesity and breast cancer. That's correct. Not smoking. You think about smoking in the lungs, but not smoking is important for many different types of cancer, including breast cancer. Getting exercise, okay? Those are all crucial things.
Kind of a sensitive question. Birth control pills, do they attribute to breast cancer? Is that just a myth, or is that?
It's not a myth. At one time, when birth control pills had high doses of estrogen, they may have increased the risk. However, the current low dose or low estrogen birth control pills that have been in use for decades are not felt to contribute to the risk. There are other things like breastfeeding that are actually beneficial. They decrease the risk of breast cancer.
And that's amazing. Well, that's the way God made it.
That's right.
It's the way we all started.
Well, it's nice to know that we have somebody highly competent here as a breast surgeon. Thank God for that.
Yes,
And local. That's the beautiful part. Right here in Montgomery, Alabama, at the UAB Medical Specialty Clinic, right by Baptist South.
That's right.
So, and again, one more time, you said normally we would get a referral, but we also could get in touch with you.
Correct. You could contact my office directly, 747-8850, and my staff will be happy to direct you in the correct direction.
All right. Thank you so much, Dr.
You're not
McWhite.
only a great surgeon, you're a sweetheart, too.
Thank
It's
you.
so nice. I mean, what we're seeing, which is wonderful, is we're seeing professional people that are medical people that are just really, you're just a down-to-earth person.
Well, thank you.
Thank God. And we'll be right back right after this.